Yo, I think the server is gonna get blown up today, so I gotta like record this a little bit. Basically I'm just gonna go through all my builds and stuff. Here's my to-do list. I have one in every server ever. This is Nikolai's flag. I don't know what that means. This is a picture made by Shizuka Channel. You know, and this is the orb I stole. I haven't like received any repercussions or anything. Here's my death wall. I've given some heads to people I know. It's like all the times I've died. This is my dog, Javon Quintavion Tavius, you know. This is Luciette's head. I keep it by my nightstand so I can dream about all the things. This is made by Annie. And it was the same event. It was like we were just drawing each other or something. I don't really know. You come over here, and it's a basement. This is my enchanting room. Killed over 5,000 spiders because I didn't have a better killing system spawner. I don't fucking know. You come back over here, and this is my storage system. Got a couple of stuff. I think I was promised a world download, but I think the server is gonna get blown up today. And I haven't received one yet, so I'm just gonna like do this video. You know, this is a signature from Chapel Roan. You know, she was on the server. I got Bedrock, got Augie's head, I got Quinn's head, and a trident. That's pretty cool. Got a Diglett in here. He helps organize my smelting. Now this is some propaganda. I'm not really sure who did this one. Where the fuck did it? Alright, shit disappeared. Do I have it in my fuck? My pedestals, some windows, very nice windows. Got a jukebox. I got a lot of music discs. This one's made by Tila, I think. I don't really know. Or Quinn? I got some more plushies. Got the Technoblade plushie. It's my favorite one. Got the green roof, you know what I'm saying? This one is also made by Tila or Quinn. I'm not really sure, I don't really know. This is Jay's head from the time I killed him a ton of times. Got a window here for some reason. Yeah, where you could almost see the Waffle House. Let's go out here. This is a wonky staircase I made. I'd had no plans for this being my house, but it just kind of worked out that way. This is my nice little farm. I don't have anything in these chests because I had a storage system, but here's where I grow all my crops until I made an auto farm. Here's some bamboo that I did the same thing with, and sugarcane from when I needed books, and I kind of just turned it into decoration stuff. Let's take a quick, actually let's talk about this forest. I spent so fucking long on this forest for not a lot of reward. No one really cares that I did this. This is a naturally generating structure just found when I got here. It's the avocado tree that May steals avocados from. Yeah, there's trees all over. This is Jay's wallpaper, somewhere around here. Don't ask me why, I couldn't tell you. Go up here. Here's a relic from the last LEVC event that was in Florial. I had to build something cool. There's a Okay, there's my head up there that Celeste placed, and a lightning rod in case, you know, yeah, we'll get to that. I had to build something cool or else I'll get like eliminated. So I built something cool. Wasn't that cool, but I'm happy they gave it to me. Just some more trees. I think these trees turned out so well. They don't get enough praise. They're so perfect. And here's, yeah, so I built a floating island up there. I don't have a waystone. I kind of just wanted to build something, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna build a floating island, because whenever I'm bored I just do this shit. It's really like chill up here. I kind of really like how it turned out. It's one of my favorite builds. It's just a small little island for some reason. I like the detailing, and I did it in survival with a ton of I mean, I did everything in survival, but with a ton of scaffolding, it was kind of ass. This thing, I didn't really know what to do, so I was kind of just like, what if I made a whole island black wall? And I kept doing it, and then I was like, what if I made a giant floating orb in the sky? And I made it. Yeah, this is actually a lot harder than you would think, because it's like all sand and shit, and it's like it takes forever to mine. I did have max tools at this point, so it wasn't too. This is fucking on my bit rate. I'm gonna actually, let me take a trip inside the orb real quick. Let me, because there is an opening at the top. I don't know if anybody put anything in there, but I lit it up. It's kind of just, oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh, there's a relic from a past civilization, I think. I'm not really sure what this means. If someone can decode in the comments, I would be greatly appreciated. Here's the time I tried to make a quarry. It's over here. I saw it on my minimap. I might as well go to it. The bounty hunter tried to kill me here. I have a beacon for some reason. Don't ask me why. I think I was trying to do something cool. Actually, how deep is it? Pretty fucking deep. I just got really bored once I couldn't like insta-mine everything, so it kind of sucks. Let me go to my spider farm, because this is where I spend an ungodly amount of hours. Yeah. There's the spiders, and here's my collection system. I actually took everything out, but I got so bored I started mining until it affected the rate, so I kind of just had to sit here. Yeah, here's another relic from a past civilization. I'm not really sure what any of that means. Let's go to my like shopping district. I don't really know what to call it. Here's my Mimikyu. Oh, I needed a dripstone lava bucket farm, so I kind of just made one. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cover it up with a Mimikyu, because that sounds very cool. This is not my house, but it's technically my house. This is Mr. Bob's house. He was my friend for Friend Week. He has a ton of shit in here that Quinn stole. It's pretty sizable house. I don't know. Here's my waffle house I made. I wanted to cover up my sheep and my cows, so I did it. I kind of did some terraforming. I kind of like how this place turned out. It used to be really big and ugly, and it's not anymore. Here's Mount Pof. It's a little island I made. I was just like, I'm gonna cover up my farms, so I made a giant mountain hill. It's not a mountain, it's a hill, because I don't know, it's like, alright, here's my auto wool farm. I think the shears broke, so it doesn't actually work anymore. Let's see how much wool I got. Okay, 2 stacks. Definitely broken. I don't really care to replace it. Yeah, there's shears in there. This is for when I was building the orb. Here's my auto-ish wheat farm. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of wheat and stuff. And that's about it for the shopping district. There's Quinn's house over there. And there's Jay's house over there. Over yonder. Okay, here's my underwater house that I wanted to hid from the bounty hunter for like a little bit. Let's go into free cam. I think this looks really good. I really wanted to do more with it because it's pretty cool. You got the pink beacon. Shit's sick. It's maxed. I had to drain everything and then it just didn't get any use. I gotta like, I would do some terraforming, but it was so ass building this, man. It made my life so miserable. So yeah, there's just a barren elevator and a warp stone. Here's the little shop I built. Some new additions to 9/11. Here's the shop I built with Mari. You see if I got any business? No. Okay, I'm broke. Use the ethically sourced tea water. Coffee ingredients and tea ingredients as well. That's what that says. There used to be chairs here, and then I don't know, Mari didn't like the chairs. This is all tea and coffee. It's a pretty sick place. Called the Cat Cafe. This is a project that was supposed to kept secret, and it was secret for the entire thing, and then it just got too many members. There's Lyric, there's Cora, there's Jay, there's B, and there's Tiki, and there's May. Yeah. I helped design this with Jay. It was really cool. It's kind of just left to barren because nobody really wanted to finish it. Which is fair. This is Jay's chair. Look at this table. Jay really popped off with this table. It's really cool. This is my chair and this is May's chair. I don't know why my chair's a throne and everybody else's is stupid, but no, that's how it be. We spent so long making this fucking fish thing. It looks pretty cool. I do like how it turned out. But it is kinda a little bit barren. I wish people did more with it, cause I just wanted to build like a place we could all like get together secretly. This is connected to Jay's storage room. Jesus, he did a fuck ton of shit here. Where's the warp stone? Whatever, I'm lost. That's basically everything I did. I made this. I made the pofte Enderman farm. People said the end was open for lore reasons, and I said I'm gonna lore build an Enderman farm. So that's what I did. I have an invisibility cloak, so they won't like activate on me. Very big use. Very good for XP. Here's my mending villager. I have him in a hole. Here's my villagers, and here's my villager. He's my prized possession. And I made him in the middle of a swamp and I covered it up. Alright, that's about it. Smash like.